Hey guys, it's Saturday morning. I should be home watching cartoons, but I'm at the beach. And I thought I'd turn the camera on because once again, quality of light is ridiculous this morning. Look at this. Can you see this? Everywhere I look, there's beauty. You just got to kind of look past the people, but the surfing is really good this morning. The birds are having a blast. Here's the parking lot, showers, bathroom. It's the water treatment facility. Condos, apartments. Sutro Tower. See that tower that's center picture right there that's shooting out the right side of that apartment building? That's the Sutro Tower. You know, just to the left of that tower is the Haight-Ashbury district. So that gives you an idea of how close Haight-Ashbury is, which is a famous neighborhood you guys have all heard of. That gives you an idea of where that is. It's just there. It's about 2 miles from here. Really is a beautiful morning. Look at this. I hope it looks nice to you guys, because it looks really beautiful in person. This seagull couple has been right in front of us the whole time since I walked over here and stopped. I think we'll set the camera for a second right here. Excuse me, YouTube. I think we're going to set the camera right here where they've been walking around. See if we can't get a kind of a nice shot, and we'll leave it for a second for you guys. I know some of you like to look at the ocean. I haven't really been very prolific here on this channel of late, but we'll just leave it right here for a second. Look at these clouds right here, just at the top of the houses. Isn't that beautiful? This is a view of the western edge of the city of San Francisco. It's a part of the city that you usually don't see on television or in movies, though it has been in a few television and movies, this neighborhood. But usually what you see is the other side of the city. All the hills and the cable cars. This is the beach side, the west side. Pacific Ocean. About 8:30 a.m. Really smells good down here this morning. Very fresh. Oh, a lot of people surfing. This girl's taking her wetsuit off in the water. I don't do that. She's doing that. I don't really see that very often. Some change on these stumps. It's like a 3-card Monte setup or something. Or like Donkey Kong Country. It might be where you cash in extra lives or something. This low lying ground fog this morning. That's what we're looking at. Very thin layer. The marine layer. Wish I was a fisherman out on the tumbling sea. Far away from dry land and its bitter memories. Casting out my sweet line with abandonment and love. No ceiling hanging over me, just the starry sky above with light in my head and you in my arms. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Wow, it is firing right now. There's some overhead waves that are pumping. Let's see if we can move up a little bit, get a better view. These dogs are having a great time. I love watching dogs have fun at the beach. Wow, this looks like The Simpsons. Wow. You guys see this? It says Batman. Woo-hoo-hoo. No, it says that's my man. It says that's my man. Woo-hoo-hoo. Very nice. I like this. This looks really good. I wish I was a fisherman out on the tumbling sea. Far away from dry land and its bitter memories. Casting out my sweet line with abandonment and love. No ceiling hanging over me, just a starry sky above with light in my head and you in my arms. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see. A little bit better view, huh? Big waves this morning. Very warm this morning. There's no wind. It's about 60, maybe 65. It's supposed to be 75 today. A really huge tanker that's leaving the bay this morning. Well, it's not a tanker, it's a container ship. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's straight ahead of us. It's kind of hard to see. It's mixed into the fog. The opening of the bay is completely covered in fog. See that? It's just nothing but fog at the opening. Wish I was the brakeman on a hurtling heartland train. Like a cannon in the rain with light in my head and you in my arms. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's a really nice shot. A couple guys walking out in the lineup with this big container ship behind them. It's kind of cool from here. Maybe not to you. Hard to tell. It's this little cove right here that these guys are fishing in. The water's deep right here. Up close. This spot. Again, it smells really good this morning. Very fresh. Really low tide this morning. You can see we were able to get way out here. There's huge faces out back. That's like a 6-foot face. There's a giant one behind that. There's like an 8-foot face. Big waves, guys. Big waves this morning. Very difficult to get out and paddle through this stuff. There's a guy that got up. Give you an idea to scale of how big these waves are. You can't really tell, and for you guys it's hard to tell if you're not here until you see somebody stand up on these things and you can see how tall the waves actually are. Let's see how this water breaks in this cove right here. It's like breaks both ways. Alright, these guys should make it right. See, look at that. Woof-ah. Big stuff. Now there's the lull. Kind of move around, good time to position. That container ship, it's crazy how high, how tall it is, how big it is. It's amazingly tall. It's like the size of a building. It's huge. It's like 6 or 8 stories tall, it looks like, if you count, like if you look at the containers on it. It's wild. Wild. Alright, let's move up the beach, huh? Very calm, nice little morning right here. Look at all this, way out here. This is all usually underwater. Very low tide this morning. These spots where we're standing is usually, I mean, always underwater. Very rare. There's a very low tide this morning, you see. See how far away the bunker is, the lookout. I watched some amazing footage of the hurricane. Is it Hurricane Idalia? Is that it? In Florida? Wow. A guy that I watch that's really makes excellent videos. I mean, he's a skimboarder and a professional skimboarder and surfer, but very good channel. It's called the Joog Squad. I think it's the name of the channel. I think it's the Joog Squad. It's Joog. Joog Squad. So you should check out his video that he posted. I think it was last night. He made like a compilation of when the hurricane or whatever it was at its worst at his dad's house on the beach where they live in Florida, and it's a wild video, man. It's crazy. You'll get to see the power of that Idalia hurricane that like washed up a bunch of debris right up into their yard. A lot of sand. Anyway, it's beautiful. This looks beautiful this morning, doesn't it? This dog's very good. This Australian Shepherd just caught a frisbee in full stride. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, ouch. God, do you guys see that? That looked like it hurt. There's nothing under there. It's about 3 feet deep where he just hit. Probably hit the sand. Far away from dry land and its bitter memories, casting out my sweet line with abandonment and love. No ceiling hanging over me, save the starry sky above with light in my head and you in my arms. Ooh, ooh, ooh.